Hello, I'm David from Sail Tahiti. So please follow our journey across the Atlantic on the brand new XS14 catamaran with her owner Jean-Pierre and a team of young crew from Tahiti that are very motivated, high-performance sailors. Beatrice and Jean-Pierre XS14 is very special. We've equipped her with lots of dedicated equipment like a big lithium battery bank and solar panels, special woodwork and cabinetry to create more storage, and a set of high-performance sail. In this series, sailing across the Atlantic, we are going to try all these systems. Please follow us. So we've just left Les Sables d'Olonne. The objective now is to discover everything about the boat and sail safely, make it around the northwest corner of the Bay of Biscay, down the Iberian coast and all the way to Lisboa. There's also Alexis and Tom. Both are in their 20s. They grew up in Tahiti, sailed competitively in Tahiti and did a lot of international competition on dinghies and multi-hulls. And they are both now starting their career as professional sailors. The owner, of course, Jean-Pierre, has been sailing since he was a teenager. He sailed on his parents' monohull, he sailed dinghies. He then owned with Beatrice, his wife, a beautiful Dufour 56, and they've now moved on to the XS14. They wanted a catamaran for the space and the comfort, especially to go in the tropics. But also what was really important for them was to have a boat that performed really well, and that's what the XS14 offers, but we'll see that in the video.
Aguas costeras de Vizcaya, leste o sudeste 2 o 3 temporalmente variable. Marejadilla o rizada. Mar de fondo del noroeste de 1.
The sun just rose. It's pretty grey. I mean, it's in the middle of winter, but it was cold during the night. I think it's gonna get more sunny and warmer, and we hope to get some more wind. The one thing that's really different from the experience I had with the XS11 is on the 14 you've got 2 winches. They're actually much bigger, but mostly you've got 2 winches. That means it's much easier to trim the 2 sails at the same time. We've left exactly 48 hours ago, and we are now almost on the northwestern corner of Spain. You can't really see in the background, but we see the Spanish mountains, and we're enjoying a very nice morning flying the Code Zero. The sea is really smooth. We're going at about 7 knots. We've been working on our autopilot settings to make it run really nicely. Here, and you choose one of the configuration. You say OK, and then you do the trim, and you go lower that 48%. That's the electric endless furling from Falconer that we're trying on Alhena. It's working super well. So far in light wind, we're gonna try it in different conditions, but it's a big help. It means you can unfurl the Code Zero or furl it pretty much single-handed. And after the Code Zero, we've now set up this huge asymmetrical spinnaker. So it's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's really helpful for going downwind. So we are going at 160 to the wind, and in 10 knots of wind we are doing like 7 knots. So really cool. Let me show you behind us. That's it. So we've just turned around the northwestern corner of Spain. We are now going south, and the weather is absolutely magnificent. It's even getting warm, so we're just wearing a t-shirt like one. here without having to go on at the mast, where if we are at the right position. So that's a good thing to do. First with a pen, and then when we've been for Portugal, we do it with a thread. So it's more, it stays there. Hey, good morning. It's quite unbelievable how nice the weather is. It feels like summer. The night has been completely calm as well, so the main job when you are on watch was actually to avoid all the fishing boats. So if you go offshore from where we are, there's the cargo, the traffic lanes, and inshore there's all the Spanish and Portuguese fishermen. I guess must be really full of fish. Last night we saw so many small shrimps jumping out of the water all around the boat. There's tons of dolphins as well, and yesterday we caught the biggest tuna I've ever caught. So we've been trimming the sails to see what's the performance of the XS14. And right now we are doing 5.5 knots in 7.5 knots true wind at 35 degrees to the apparent wind. So it's the kind of performance you get from one of the top performance monohull, typically a very fast cruiser or racing monohull. Yeah, and we're able to get that on the XS14. So I'm quite stoked. I didn't expect that the boat would perform so well. To do that, what we've done, first the boat is fully loaded, so she's really heavy because she's got all the gear for round the world sail. So what we've done is we really worked on the shape of the sails, so the overlapping Genoa, we didn't shit it in too much. We moved the car forward, so it's really giving that nice round shape. And same for the mainsail. The traveler is slightly upwind. And we've got a little bit of leeway in the sheet. So the things you must watch during a first sail like this is obviously all the running rigging. On a catamaran, especially with automatic reef lines, you tend to have a lot of chafing. So we've got a few jobs we wanna do to finish preparing the boat for the transatlantic. But so far, I mean, everything's working super well. I'm pretty amazed by the job that was done by XS and Yacht Girl Service. I was there, following everything, but they've really done a fantastic job. Just arrived in Cascais. We're at the fuel dock, doing some fuel. Then we're gonna go into our marina berth and clean the boat and relax a bit, do all the jobs we need to do to get ready for the crossing to the Canary. And follow that, I'll try to document everything we do.